You're about to listen to the award-winning Stuart Pedasso Show. This show is for biologically and emotionally mature audiences. If you should not be here, please go away. We'll still be here when you're mature enough to partake. Mwah!
Hey everyone, welcome to the Stuart Pedasso Show. I'm Dave.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Babs, or Will.
And I'm Eve.
And we had something happen that hasn't happened in years. We started the show and our software crashed. And so we were about 6 minutes in.
And this time it wasn't a cat.
No, this was
Because
no...
that happened before. That was hilarious.
That was we've had our show sabotaged by a cat. We've had a show sabotaged by a bunch of things. But no, this time it was, I don't know, it might be a dying computer. I'm not totally sure.
But Babs is going to fix it.
I've always got new used computers for you.
Yes, no, that's where I score all my stuff from. Absolutely. I mean, I have a backup in the other room, but that's literally has XP on
You just
it.
have, like, used computer.
Right.
I mean, I know you do computer stuff for a job, but, like, do you just keep them? Like,
I hang on to them if they're in good condition, and then I try to find them a home if I can.
And I've gotten stuff from you where I've given them out too, where I've been able to look at my networks going, hey, anybody need a desktop? And yeah, I've delivered. I've been the Santa of various.
Oh, yes, you have.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
absolutely.
nice. So do you have them for resale or to, like, donate or all the above?
I don't resell them. Mm-hmm. I either recycle them or if I know somebody that wants one, I will give it to them.
Yeah.
It's kind of it has to be under the table.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which is what I
he
do.
puts it under the table.
Yes. See, it is. It's right there. It's under the table.
yeah,
Yeah, under the table right there.
Okay.
it works.
Sure. So
that's
anyway,
cool.
hopefully this won't happen again.
No, it'll be fine.
And
It'll be
so
fine.
far, I'm actually, if I can I'll do a quick check. Let me take a quick look. And so
And
far, we look.
we're
Yeah. Oh my God, we're awesome. Yeah. No, whatever I did, whatever I stopped working, seems to be doing the trick. So we're good.
Cool. What were we talking about before?
Well, before it crashed, we were talking about Clone of Pussies and Clone of Willies again, and Cool Cats for Change.
Oh,
and all that
you
jazz.
should talk about Cool Cats for Change.
All right, well,
again, 'cause
yeah,
that is
I will
important.
re-announce finally the graphic design for the logo for Cool Cats for Change is done, and there's now an Instagram page, an Instagram account, and you should go check it out. It's Cool Cats 4 Change. And Cool Cats 4 FOR Change is something that's been dormant for like years. It's just been
It's
sitting
just
there.
pictures of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it that? Is it just what it is?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
cats? Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like sunglasses on too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not very creative, but
No.
I'm cool. I have sunglasses.
Is this it? Is this your logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no, that's not the actual. That's
Oh,
one of
no,
the things.
that's part of it.
One of the things that different Peter. Peter.
Oh, that's it. That's
yeah.
the logo.
And I've got
Oh,
different.
there's
I've got
logo.
different colors, and there's different that are really good.
Ooh, that's real cute.
And the A instead of the gap, whatever you call that thing in the A, there's a paw, cat's paw.
Oh, that's real cute.
Yeah. No, it's really neat. We had fun doing it.
And this you still get that
from you.
from Tanya, right?
No,
Like,
it was Tanya referred me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool dude. We've been working together for a little over a month now and just going through different designs, and he's a really neat guy and he likes what we're trying to do with it. So if you first time listener or whatever, Cool Cats for Change is an aggregator, if I may use that word in a sentence, an aggregator of collectivism, of actions you can take online, sign this internet petition kind of thing, and it's really geared towards changing the world. So do you still need to be out in the street? Of course you do. It's just one of the tools in the toolbox. You can go ahead, and the website itself has, right now, it has different links to news sources that you can trust. It also has a page about how to start a cooperative business, and there's going to be more stuff on there as well as time goes on. So if you're on the gram, I'll use what supposedly the kids are going, or the IG or whatever, go ahead to Cool Cats 4 Change and follow us. And every time we put an action up, there'll be something on Instagram, like there already is on Twitter and Facebook.
You mean X? You're like,
I will not-
never.
I will not
I know
call
that. I joke because I know you've already said that. I will never call it.
Well, here's the thing: to get in there, I have to log into Twitter.com. So
Fuck you, Musk.
Yeah, whatever. You can't do X.com, right? It has to be at least 3. Is that what I remember? Or did they change that now? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I thought I remembered.
Were you on the tweet? On the tweeter?
No, I don't. What? No.
I'm like, yeah, I mean,
No,
other
this
than that
isn't about
little. I mean,
Twitter.
you're not really much of a social.
I hate
media
social
Yeah, so
media.
you don't. You and Pete both kind of like don't love it.
But he won't get off it. He complains about it a lot.
Yeah,
he won't get off
He's on
it though.
Facebook and he interacts. I'm like, you shouldn't interact if you don't like it.
I know.
If it just pisses you off, just
Then what do you
just
do?
stop.
I mean, I use it for different purposes, and there's been some good things. I've bumped into some friends I haven't seen in a long time. There's been that good stuff, but yeah, no, there's a lot of perfect example. The first action that you can take on Cool Cats for Change's Instagram account was about telling the company that makes like the Jolly Green Giant vegetable shit that grows that shit to stop using pesticides. And I already got fucked. I swear to God, this account is hours old. Hours. And I already got fuck nuts going, well, they let you use Roundup in Europe. It must be okay. Like, fuck
Jeez.
off, dude. Then just drink some and put us all out of our misery.
Do
bro.
they use Roundup in Europe? I don't know that.
I did a quick look up. I'm gonna like do more research on it. The EU
Maybe some they do, but there's some countries I'm positive that is a no.
the EU just gave another 10-year pass on glyphosate or whatever
the thing,
it
that
is.
main thing that's in there. Okay.
Because all the countries in the EU couldn't agree. But the story I read said most, or not a lot of the countries in the EU have some kind of ban on it, and maybe not total. So they're coming around to it. So just some fucking.
I just listened to a podcast that talked about it. That's why it's kind of in my brain because it was talked about on the show. Like it was just like talking about that kind of thing, talking about like crappy companies and
Yeah.
how Monsanto used to be Dow was it Dow?
I don't know about that, but Monsanto changed their name
Yeah.
again because they had such a bad reputation. It's like something that starts with an A.
Well, they had something to do with Agent Orange.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. I know that was from the podcast. Anyway, it was interesting.
Yeah, so like already there's fuck nuts, like cool, but you can drink Roundup kind of thing. All right,
So you
buddy,
got one
go
person,
for
you
it.
got somebody following you who's already
I don't know
being
if
a
they were
dick.
following it. They just might have been following the hashtag on the post. I don't know, but
Oh, okay.
well, there's pretty much people in this room following it. Like all of Stewart's on there, and my own personal Instagram's following it. And now Eve is,
And I will be.
and you will be. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, it's an opportunity for you to do some collectivism, which some people poo-poo, but I'd say it's a tool. Just like voting's a tool. It's not going to solve everything. Just one way to
But it's a quick and easy way.
poke the man.
Yeah.
Not stick it to the man, just poke the man.
Don't poke me.
I didn't. I was on purpose. I was pulling back. See, look. I'm not even, how close am I? How close is it?
I mean, look at you. You're doing like the little kid thing. I'm not touching you. I'm not
I'm
touching you.
Oh my god! I'm surprised my kids don't do that at school. Not touching you. They do it at the forehead though to be
Yeah.
a total douche, right? Yeah. I actually. I'm not supposed to talk about school.
Yeah, but nobody knows where you teach. We don't talk about
And I
it.
almost okay. So I actually had to send a kid to support. The other day. Oh my! Oh please! Are you kidding? Every 5 minutes this happens in my room. Because he literally remember Dumb and Dumber. He wanted to hear the most annoying sound in the world. He wasn't like doing the movie. I've probably never seen the movie, but he was literally in my face screaming, just a noise. And every time I'd move back, he would get closer, and I'm like, he wouldn't get out of my space. I'm like, dude, you gotta leave. Fuck. I didn't say fuck you, but I'm sure my face said fuck you. It's like, fuck you gotta leave. You're being a dick, and you need to go.
You need to go.
And yeah, so I'm not touching you.
You know what's funny? I've never actually seen that movie. Have you
Okay.
seen it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A movie you've seen that I haven't. Have you seen it?
Of course, I've seen it.
No, I never do. Of
Peter's
course,
made
'cause
me
there's plenty
watch
of-
it.
Oh, well, that's
His
I'm sure he
Facebook
did.
picture is a picture of
Oh, it
Jim
is.
Carrey
It is.
sticking his head out of the limo and from the movie.
You're right. It is. It is. I forgot about that. It still is. After all,
still is.
It still is. That could be his original picture too. I think
Yeah.
it totally is. Yup. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's an okay. It's a good movie. It's okay. You know, it's totally you'd put your brain to the side.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, this is not Oscar Academy Award kind of stuff.
I mean, I know. I mean, I've liked plenty of those type of movies. It's just I just never seen that one. And it's not like I'm boycotting. I just haven't got around to it, I guess.
Back in the day when Sean used to be on the show, not that Sean, when Sean used to be on the show, I remember he had said, he said that he had never seen there's something about Mary. Mm-hmm. And just in a way, he almost like was proud of it. And then I just browbeat him until he took my DVD.
I'm like, you really should watch it,
Yeah.
though. I'm like, dude, you really should,
And-
though. It's pretty funny.
And I never got it back.
Well, I guess you liked it then.
Maybe. Or he just used it as a coaster or something. I don't know.
The cat spit on it. Or...
Yeah. Something. Speaking of that, I'm sorry to go back to this. I got permission from Sean to use Professor Wigglesworth pictures, like from their Facebook thing, in Cool Cats for Change.
Aww.
So I'll be able
So
to
the
make
Bubble
memes.
Gang?
The Bubble Gang. Yeah, I'll
The
be able to
Bubble
make
Gang will be
memes
in
out of the
there.
Bubble Gang. So that was really cool.
Do you know about the Bubble Gang and
I
the
have
kids?
no,
No.
I don't.
Okay.
Our friend, he and his wife, they basically take in cats with disabilities.
Oh,
they're
And
pretty
they've
great.
traveled. They have like networks where and they used to have a cap at 8 cats. I think they've blown it out of the water.
Oh, yeah. they
I
got
don't
more
know
than
how
8
many they
cats
have now.
I'm sure of it.
And they're all with their own different disabilities. And I first just found out about all this stuff. Well, actually, I got a little bit more intense with it when they got this one cat, and it was just like the best cat name ever, Professor Wigglesworth.
that is a cute name.
Because it's disability. He couldn't control his back end.
Like his little back end would like wiggle like all the time. Oh my
Right.
God, he was so cute.
Yeah.
Really cute cat.
Yeah, which by the way, you can totally find still on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, there's a page you can go and they post
Professor
pictures.
Wigglesworth.
Professor
It's worth it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anybody can be on that one.
Yep. But yeah, they're probably in double digits.
Aw, bless them.
Oh, absolutely.
I
no
mean, it's pretty
question.
great. That's pretty great.
I mean, they're both adamant about never wanting to have kids ever, but where would they put them now?
Right.
If they had a kid, they'd probably be teaching it to shit in the litter box.
Yeah.
Why deal with diapers?
I mean, as many cats and stuff as they've had, honestly, they've probably spent about as much as some of us have spent on our children.
Oh, totally.
Easily. And maybe more.
Well, and because they all have some kind of disability.
Right, that's
They're
what I'm
like,
saying. They've
half of them got to be on meds.
Yeah.
It's, some kind of medication from the vet. Can't even imagine the vet bills for those cats. God.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were trying.
I can't
No.
even imagine trying to give a cat meds. I
yeah,
mean,
that's not fun.
it is not.
They both work.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to like get I remember that
I
you had to
know.
like do this thing with their mouth and then get it in there and then shove it in there and then do this to make.
Oh, we've had all.
Oh yeah.
We've had Getty
Oh, God, yeah.
and Bella.
There's been many different.
many
techniques.
meds. Many
Yeah.
meds.
There's like a thing. It almost looks like an injector. You
Mm-hmm.
put the pill in there and you kind of jam it down their throat and just kind of pop it in, kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's not how. I
There's
mean,
some
that wasn't
crazy
around. I think when I was a kid, we just popped.
Oh,
it in
like
their
as a
mouth.
kid? No. As a kid, no.
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 Back when I was a kid, literally, you held their mouth open, like you got their cheeks, got their mouth open, got the pill in there, closed their mouth with you, and then rubbed their neck to make sure it went down. Y'all didn't grow up in the country.
Someday you have to do that to me.
Wait, did you grow up in the country?
I grew up in the country,
Let's just say you grew up in the
but
country.
we
You didn't
never
have
had
kids.
pets.
You grew up in the country, you didn't have pets. That's odd.
Well,
You
it's
don't hear
kinda
about
like
that
a
very often.
Suburby country.
Oh, okay.
I did have Amish neighbors, but
That's pretty country.
Man, you ever
then.
try giving an Amish guy meds? That's not pretty either. I'm telling you, it's
You had
just a
Amish
joke.
neighbors?
I had Amish neighbors.
Oh, that's interesting.
They moved in from Ohio.
They were the noisiest neighbors.
I just thought of
All that
something. Like, what do
horse
they do if
clomping
you're?
around,
What do you do if you're
wagons.
gay and you're Amish?
You
God,
keep
you
it
are.
in.
They
Weird.
could have come next door.
I came over to my house. Duh.
You're pretty sexy there, Jeb.
Yep. No, I'm just thinking about it. Like, you never hear of that, but it must exist. I mean, obviously. I wonder if
they
just
run away
hide it.
during Rumspringa.
Oh, they probably do.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you're probably right about it. They probably do.
Unless they repress it.
Yeah.
I
Or
would
that.
think.
Yeah, probably
Right.
a bit of both. I'm just saying that, like, talk about a community that probably would not be very okay with you being not straight. in whatever regard it was, and like that's probably one that's not okay with it.
No, not
Or
at
just
all.
never marry.
Well, yeah, you'd be like, "What's up with Uncle Jeb? He's never been married."
Yeah, why doesn't Uncle
right,
Jeb
yeah.
marry anybody?
Yeah, that
Why
Yeah.
is Spinster Sue?
Why did Spencer? Yeah,
Well, okay, but forever there's been even unfortunately even today, although probably not as much. There's always been folks who are gay that just didn't express it, who would get married and even have kids, and they just
right.
didn't,
Or they didn't really realize exactly.
Or that
Or
too.
they didn't realize that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it's just interesting. I just never thought about it. Like what would they do? But they probably. I bet you're right. They either probably a lot of them do leave during Rumspringer. Hey there.
Just for those who don't know, and we do have the occasional listener, although thanks to fucking Twitter and the algorithms, we don't have as many listeners anymore. But
Thanks, guys.
there's people in other countries. What's Rumspringers? Did I say it right?
That so in the Amish community and Mennonite community, I believe as well. Maybe
I know Amish for sure, but
Amish for
maybe
sure, probably Mennonite as well. So they have like this at an age. You're basically allowed to live like the quote unquote English do, because they call them the English. That if you're not Amish,
Let's just say
English.
non-Amish or whatever.
Non-Amish people.
You go experience the real world.
You go and experience the real world. So they drink, they have
There's
sex.
actually a television show about it.
There is a television show about it.
Kind of
So they get to do all of that
you may as
stuff.
well, because it's
and
not like their
most
parents are going to watch it. They won't have the TV, right?
So basically, they're allowed to sow their oats for like, is it a month maybe?
I think it's a whole year.
Is it a
Yeah,
year?
I think
is it a
it's
whole
a
year?
year.
I don't even remember. So you're allowed to sow your wild oats for a certain amount of time, and then after that, you're supposed to just
It's got to be.
be Amish. And you would think like a ton of people wouldn't go back to it, but most of them still go back to being in the community.
They can't take the real world.
Yeah.
It gives
might
them
be a bit
too
much.
much anxiety.
Yeah, so I mean, they have a good time. I'm sure, like they get to party up and stuff with the other people. But yeah, most people go.
And they
back
won't
to
take the Klonopin.
it. Won't take the Klonopin.
Have you ever
Xanax.
had an Amish person in your mental health
Oh, I
practice?
bet they don't even do that. Aren't they kind of like not into
No.
like doctors
Okay.
and shit too?
Not that I'm
Our-
aware of.
Our Amish neighbors were kind of interesting, so they
Yeah.
would come over and borrow our phone. And my mom.
Well, they just couldn't have a phone. I think
right.
they can borrow a phone.
They can use a phone.
yeah,
They're
they just
allowed
can't.
to.
Yeah, you just can't have it in
To
your
coordinate
house.
with their family in Ohio when they were first moving in. And my mom was like explaining to them how a phone works, and my father has to be like, Lori, they know how a phone works.
Don't embarrass us.
Yeah, because they knew to come over and answer. Anyways, they were interesting people. Like they would take the bus,
Yeah, they do.
and when
They still have to get around just because they don't drive. They got
right, and when
It's a buggy, I thought.
I worked at the corner store and we sold pizza, and it was so cute because sometimes they come in and go, "Can I get a cheese pizza?" Like it was the biggest thing in their life.
which is sort of cute.
It was very cute.
Aww.
I think
Expose,
it's
Amish eat cheese pizza. Whoom.
I think it's cute when we order pizza once a week.
Yeah.
We're not Amish. Why is it cute?
Maybe she just thinks pizza's cute.
Okay.
You know, you can think whatever's cute. I mean, it's an odd thing, but you know, who am I to judge?
Well, it could
Well,
be
because we just sit there and we go, "Oh, what do you want for dinner?" I don't know. What do you want for dinner?
Oh, every
let's
couple
just
does.
get-
Do you do that?
let's just
Don't you
get
and Dan do it? What do you want for
No.
dinner? Oh, okay, sorry.
No, we really don't,
Do you and
because I
Pete do
just
that? What do you
decide
want
what
for
I'm
dinner?
making.
We don't. I ask
do all the
him,
cooking.
but he always goes, "Oh no, we're not playing this game. I'll eat wherever you choose."
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
But he has all the dietary restrictions.
Yeah, but you know what his
He's
dietary
like,
restrictions
yeah.
are,
So
though?
as long as I work around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he. Yeah, I'm sure Babs knows all about his dietary restrictions. You've
Well, I
been
know,
married
but he
a
said
while.
he'll eat wherever, though. But I mean, like, you could. I want to eat at. I don't know what Seeds Are Us. Whatever he can't eat. I'm just trying. I don't know what he can't. I know what he can't drink. I don't remember what he can't eat. So
Yeah, you just have to
Okay.
work around the things.
you're nice about it.
I'm nice about it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You're not going to places where you know you can't eat a damn thing.
Like if I go,
Betcha.
what do you want to eat? And she goes, the Carb Emporium. I'll be like, okay, you're out to kill me now. All right.
Let's go get Charlie Burgers.
Yeah. Sometimes that's my choice. I know.
Well, when we eat at home, it's generally like Dan. Honestly, I mean, we do grocery shopping together, so he has a general idea. He knows when I'm going to be cooking, and because I do all the cooking, yeah, he doesn't say a damn thing about it. He just eats what I put out there.
I don't cook.
Dave does most of the cooking.
Yeah, Peter does most of the cooking.
Well, I've had
when we
Peter's
cook,
food before.
He does
Peter's
all.
is a good cook.
he
Peter's
does
a good
all-
cook.
He does all the cooking. Let's be honest.
Sometimes we're both so tired that we're just kind of on our own, whatever is laying around. Like my dinner today was a pickle and a piece of cheese, and just whatever was laying around.
I would do pickle and piece of cheese, though.
Yeah.
I know that's fine. You put something in your body, and
Yeah,
it's
it's just
like,
I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like making anything huge. I'm just gonna like whatever. Oh, I'll have a pickle, and then I went away, and I was like, I'm still kind of hungry, and I went back and got another piece. I got a piece of cheese, and then I went away, and I was like, I'm still a little hungry. I'll have some nuts. I'm like a fucking bird or something, but. Until the Charlie burger comes up, and then
Then it's like, oh,
give me a plate.
you're pretty fucking good.
So how about I do have one thing. I was gonna do the Clone Willy stuff if Peter was here, but so you guys are gonna do something with it?
I think I can convince him to do it.
Okay, cool. But so let me just do something really quick that I had, and it's actually kind of the only thing I really had for the most part, other than telling you about Cool Cats. Dolly Parton has a new album out.
I know,
she
I'm
does.
so excited.
A friend of mine got it. He said it's great.
I have it.
You got it?
Okay, I get all this stuff. Somehow it ends up on my computer. We don't have to discuss how it. I get music to put on Stuart Pedestrian Radio, so I'm always downloading.
I love
what
the
do you think I do
Dolly.
up here?
Love Dolly.
So she made an effort. I would like to read you, first of all, if this is, I have it digitally. So if this is a CD or even on vinyl,
It is on vinyl because my friend got it on vinyl.
Okay, then it is a definitely 2-album set. There's no fucking way this thing.
Posted about it today.
Yeah, no, there's like over 20
Like,
songs.
literally, he posted about this today.
Wow.
'cause he got it.
So I'd like to. It's covers. It's none. It doesn't seem to be any of her music. It's on purpose, and she's doing rock songs. So I
Yeah.
would like to read you.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm okay. So my friend got it. There are 4
Right.
discs in that.
Right. So
4 discs, and they're pink. Cute.
So let me read you some of the
course they're pink.
songs that are on here, or maybe there is maybe a couple of the first 2 might be originals, but she does "Every Breath You Take" with Sting.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, "Open Arms" with Steve Perry from Journey.
He's still singing.
Yeah, well, he
I thought
was.
he had the throat, but he had
He
throat
wasn't
cancer.
for a while.
Yeah.
He started doing tweaking a little bit. He was doing a few things. I think
Oh,
he did a
good him.
Christmas
Good for
song,
him.
but he said he's not coming back to Journey. They got their guy.
Right. No, and the new guy's really good,
Yeah.
so that's fine. Oh, but, well, good for Steve Perry though.
Magic Man with Ann Wilson.
Fabulous.
I mean, this is like classic rock shit.
This is good. That's good stuff.
As long as I can see the light with John Fogerty. I don't know that song, and John Fogerty's a douche, so whatever. I'm a little bummed she does a song with Kid Rock because he's a douchebag.
He's a douchebag. We hate him.
I Want You Back with Steven Tyler. I don't know that. What Has Rock and Roll Ever Done for You with Stevie Nicks.
I heard about that one.
With nobody else, she does a version of Purple Rain.
Oh,
Right. I'm like, okay. Now I just scored this, so I have not listened to any of it yet. Baby I Love Your Way with Peter Frampton. I Hate Myself for Loving You with Joan Jett,
excited about that one because
which
you know.
I've heard the original today, and it's been in my head the rest of the day. Night Moves, which is a Bob Seger song, but she does it with Chris Stapleton. Wrecking Ball with Miley Cyrus.
You know she's her goddaughter.
No, I did not know
Yes,
that.
that Miley Cyrus is her guy. Oh, I'm excited to hear that because I love Miley.
So she does I Can't Get No Satisfaction, but now with any of the Stones, she does it with
God.
Pink and Brandy Carlisle.
Fabulous. I'd rather hear that with them anyway.
I hope they do the Devo version.
I love that version.
Oh, I love that version. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The Devo version of that.
I just found out that a song that Nirvana does, that Nirvana did on one of their, not one of their main albums, one of the other ones, EPs and stuff, is Turnaround. I didn't know that was originally a Devo song.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Keep
things
on Loving
every day.
You with Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon.
No
Yeah.
way!
But that's a good one, but man, there's so many other REO songs I would have wished.
I don't
she could've
know,
done.
but it's kind of funny.
It is. But, she does Heart of Glass with Debbie Harry.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me with Elton John.
Fab.
Yeah, I know. I would have picked some other ones, but that's all right. Tried to Rock and Roll Me with Melissa Etheridge.
Cool.
I'm having some. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. Stairway to Heaven, which is interesting, but she's doing it with like Lizzo and somebody named Sasha Flute. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Lizzo's kind of like on the suspect list these days because she's got a lot of her staff coming out saying she's been horrible to them.
I know, which is so
I
disappointing.
am. I'm a little bummed.
Yeah.
She does her own version of We Are the Champions and We Will Rock You. Bygones with Rob Halford from Judas Priest.
Yes.
I don't know the song. I was hoping she'd do
Fucking
Yet
love
Another
him.
Thing Coming, though.
I just love him, though.
My Blue Tears with Simon Le Bon.
Simon
from
Bond.
Duran
That's
Duran.
Duran Duran.
What's Up with Linda Perry. You're No Good with
up? Which?
that the from Four Non Blondes.
Okay, I was wondering if it was that one.
Well, that's with Linda Perry.
Fucking, that's like literally one of my favorite songs to blast in the car. It's a
You're
great
No
song.
Good with Emmylou Harris and Sheryl Crow.
Oh, that's cool.
By the way, Sheryl Crow, she's made some really bad relationship choices, hasn't she?
She has. She was
Eric
like,
Clapton, who's
yeah.
a colossal racist douchebag, and
Lance Armstrong.
who's a
Also a
big
douchebag.
liar, cheater.
Yeah,
that's
we hate
interesting.
him.
Come on, Cheryl.
She's cool. She
I
seems
know,
cool.
that's what I'm saying, Cheryl.
You know,
come
some
on.
people just
You're
have
better
bad
than
taste.
that. All right.
Some people just have bad taste.
She likes the. It's not even the bad boys; it's the douche boys. Come on, Cheryl.
You know,
Get
maybe
with
she
it.
just,
Anyway,
poor thing.
Heartbreaker with Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo.
Yay!
Bittersweet with Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers. I don't know that song.
Can't stand Michael McDonald and Doobie Brothers. Can't stand them.
Wow.
You know, it's one of those things that I
All
heard
right.
so much growing up and stuff. Now when I'm like, ugh, I don't want to hear that fucking. I
Okay.
don't want to hear it.
I dreamed about Elvis featuring Ronnie McDowell. I got nothing there. Nope. Interesting.
Is that the actor?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, you're thinking Roddy.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't even know if that guy's alive anymore.
I don't either.
Okay. Let It Be with Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr.
That's cool.
And
Oh no.
Freebird with Leonard Skinner.
Well, who from Leonard Skinner?
They still tour.
Well, who are even alive in the? I don't even know.
The tambourine player. I don't know. I don't know who's still
You know who
alive
else
from
would
Leonard Skinner.
Okay, so my friend said
That's
it was
30
great.
songs.
What?
It's
Yeah.
30 songs.
Yeah, there's 30 songs on this fucking thing.
There,
She did not screw around, man. I mean, Dolly's awesome.
I love.
Oh, she's even if you don't like her music, the shit she does is amazing.
She's just so cool. She does cool things. Well, you should like her music because she's amazing.
Well, yeah, I do, but and we play some at Stuart Pedesso Radio. But anyway, I'm sure I'll pick something off of this and we'll put it on there. But no, she takes her money and fucking does real shit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
She gave a whole bunch of money for the to one of the COVID research things.
Right.
Like,
She
donated.
did.
She did. She donated a fuck ton of money to COVID research.
so
For so much.
yeah, I just thought I would say because of the list of the songs. She said she was going to do a rock album because they didn't try. They inducted her into the Rock
Yeah,
and
they
Roll
did.
Hall of Fame.
And she was like, she wasn't going to accept
She was
it.
kind of like, dude, that's not what I do.
I'm a country
Why
and-
there's other
yeah.
people, and then kind of like, all right, my words. I can't imagine Dolly sitting there saying this. I'm sure she's cussed in her time, right? I'm not saying that she's
When she
pristine.
cusses is probably the cutest thing ever too.
But I'm sure she said, well, okay, fine, fuckers. If you're gonna
Right.
put me in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I might as well do a rock album.
I mean, that's basically what it. That is kind of what she said without
Yeah.
the fuckers part.
Right, and well, who knows? Again, and she did 4 of them basically.
Yeah, she's
So-
a badass. I mean, it's still one of the best concerts I've ever seen live. One of the best musicians I've ever seen live.
Oh, you saw Dolly?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, it was a great concert. Oh, so good. And we were like really close to her too. I got great pictures from it and everything. Oh, she was amazing.
How long ago was this?
2016, I think.
Oh, that wasn't that bad. Wasn't that far ago?
No, she was. Yeah, she sings, and her way with the audience is like she is like in your living room, like hanging out with you, singing songs. Like she just the way she is with the audience. I've never seen anybody quite like her. The way she really gets to her audience and really connects with them. It was pretty amazing. And she also played like 8 different instruments. I think I counted at some point.
I loved her on the Orville.
Yeah.
Yeah, she made a cameo.
What
Sorry,
instruments?
spoilers.
Like what instruments?
Oh, I mean, besides like a couple different types of guitars, she plays a harmonica. I think she also played like a dulcimer or something. She played the piano. She played the banjo. She plays a fuck ton of instruments. She's really, really talented.
I want to see Dolly Parton on the tuba.
I don't know about that. I don't think she played any wind instruments. The closest it would be like she played the harmonica though.
I just think it'd be funny seeing this tuba wrapped around Dolly Parton.
I know, because she's so tiny. It'd be hilarious. She's so little. So, do you know who else put out an interesting album recently?
No, please.
I will tell you because you probably don't know, but I do because I was so excited about it.
Okay.
So REM is one of my favorite bands, if not my very favorite
I
band.
do know this.
Because I just love them. But before I was a big fan of REM, my favorite band before that was the Monkees. Yay, the Monkees. Do you know the Monkees?
I know of the Monkees, yes.
Okay, you know, I'm a believer. You know the Monkees. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to name any of their songs. But if I
Okay.
heard one of their
You've
songs,
heard
I go,
of
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, anyway, so Mickey Dolenz is the only monkey that is still alive. There were 4 of them. The other ones have sadly all passed on. So Mickey Dolenz did an album. Oh, Mickey was my favorite monkey, by the way. So I've seen the Monkees many times, and then I also saw him before as well, just by himself.
I'm going to have to be honest with you. I don't have a favorite monkey. Do you have a favorite monkey?
Oh, you really should.
Eve?
Yeah.
Was it Davy?
Well, keep close.
It's usually Davy. Everybody loves
Who's your
Davy.
favorite monkey?
I like the big fluffy one in the porch.
No, the group, the monkeys, not the stuffed animals that are porch.
I'm being a smart ass.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
But do you have a favorite monkey?
No, I don't have. I never listen to their music, so.
Your face. Is
I got
really-
you.
So the Monkees. So yeah, they were my favorite band before REM.
There's so much to do
Oddly.
this little break.
So the fact that
Well, we're
Mickey
cloning.
Dolenz-
We only have 2 days because I have to go back to work on Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well, no, because we'll have Thursday. You have Friday off, right?
I have Friday off.
And you work Saturday.
I work Saturday.
And then you have Sunday off.
I have Sunday
We
off.
got plenty of days.
for
Listen,
monkeying around.
But
I'm just
but starting
about the Monkees.
starting tomorrow.
Wait, hold on. This could be breaking family news. Yeah,
Starting
what?
tomorrow, I am the new senior therapist at the Flack Rock.
Officially?
Officially.
Oh, that's
Five. See,
exciting.
you waited for now to tell me. Okay.
Well, maybe she wanted to wait till the show and
She
be
did
like
not.
the big thing.
Well, that's awesome.
Congratulations, Eve. That's awesome.
Well,
do you get a sash or a tiara?
No.
I'm really disappointed
I'd ask
you're
for your
not.
money
Can,
back.
can you furnish your own sash or tiara?
I mean, we could probably make this happen.
Oh, we're getting you this
know
weekend.
people.
We're getting you tomorrow. We're gonna find you. I don't know
Go
where
to
to
Lucy
go.
and Donna on Monroe Avenue. I bet they have something.
I don't know what is that.
It is a new store
Oh, it's-
on Monroe Avenue,
what?
and it caters to it caters to drag queens on some level, but it's also just really fun fashion and stuff. And they say unisex.
Which part of Monroe Avenue? Where?
It
Like,
is going towards Upper Monroe, but it's not Upper Monroe.
Oh, but so it's not like way out in Pittsford. I'm sorry for the.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's in the city.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
closer
cool
to
because
Upper
I
Monroe.
kind of need to make a trip to Aaron's anyway.
You can go to Lucy and Donna's. Have you heard of it?
I'm out of incense.
No.
Yeah.
I'm out of socks to burn.
Oh.
I know.
Jeez.
Tell Julia. Julia will find you some new socks.
No. When I was just quick and for people in the room, when I moved back from Hawaii, I was
You had
living.
no socks.
I was living with the folks, right? And I was still trying to be me, and I had one of the bedrooms there. And every once in a while, I look. It's not that I'm a stoner, because most people connect this with stoners, but I do appreciate a good stick of incense. Mm-hmm. And so every once in a while, in my room. And I would, maybe I would burn one. And my stepdad, who's a cool dude, nice
Yeah,
guy,
he
and
is a nice
everything.
guy.
He was a nice guy, but he would, What does that smell? Sounds like someone's burning socks in here.
Oh, George.
Right. So burning socks is
George.
like now the family euphemism
That's
for
hilarious.
incense. So
It's actually kind of.
right. So yeah, no, I need some more socks to burn. I just
I just bought more essential oils today.
Okay.
Christmas
You know,
essential
ask
oils.
Santa.
I
Ask
hate
Santa.
the sense of Christmas, but that's fine. I'll suck it up. That's fine.
You hate evergreen trees?
No, not trees. It's not the trees. It's the cinnamon stuff.
Oh,
that
it's like I like.
No, I won't put the cinnamon stuff out
okay.
here.
There you go.
I'll save that for the office.
Oh yeah, well the office you do obviously do whatever you want. Hey, you want some sense at your office? I'll bring my students over. They can fart in there all day. They do it in my class. What the hell?
Oh no, I have enough sense in my office. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Yeah, my 8th graders, that's their thing now. Farting on each other.
I
That
I
is-
often must
I thought
spray
this was an eighth grade
after.
thing always. I thought this was a thing that all kids kind of do. Don't they?
Even
I mean, I didn't, but I feel like boys did
but-
this.
yes. Well, obviously, actually, all I have is boys in this one class.
Yeah,
but
it seems like a boy thing.
Literally, this has been going on. So even my principal is like, I've never seen kids be this doing it for this long. Usually they get bored with it, right? Ah, it was funny.
For Daniel.
Yeah, you can now measure this in months. It's like they won't stop. And I'm old now. Actually, I was having this conversation with somebody else about my career. It's like I'm at the age now where I really can't do a new career, right? I'm pretty much
And
stuck
you
in
don't want to, really. I mean, maybe you.
we could have that talk another time, but I'm kind of like sitting there like, how the fuck did my life end up like this? I was supposed to become a teacher to change the world, and now I'm telling little kids to stop farting on each other. I mean, how did my life take this turn?
I think it's good though. You're changing the world by telling them that's
don't
not
think I am.
appropriate to do.
They're not listening, Melissa. They're not listening to me. They're no, because we're close to like I'm putting in a purchase order for Michael's to get a bunch of corks. We're really close, and the
God, it's gotta smell so bad.
and the principal didn't rule it out. Let's put it this way: she didn't say
She
no.
came in here. She came in there. She's like, "What is going on here?" That's why she was like, "Yeah, you need something." These kids. Oh, and then the BO they always have at this age too, because they
Yeah,
don't know to use
there's-
deodorant yet.
There's some BO happening too. Don't worry, I've got sprays and wipes, and but I can't I can't burn socks in my classroom.
No,
so-
there's probably rules about that.
Right. So anyway, what was the name of that store again? We'll go and get a sash and a tiara, maybe.
Lucy and Donna.
Lucinda. All right. Would you do it, Eve?
I would do it for a day.
Well, yeah.
Well, you wouldn't want to always do it. It's just for a fun thing.
One day is funny. A week means you're a dick.
Yeah, then you
Yeah. It's gotta-
I'll wear it to MDT on Tuesday
Get
when I
rid of
walk
your-
in.
Get rid of your office chair and there's a throne. Right now. Then that's a bit much.
kind of funny,
How did we
though.
get? Oh, I asked what did I ask? Something about you have people in your. I forgot how we got onto this.
I forgot.
I
Or you
don't know.
busted
I
this.
was talking about Mickey Dolenz and
I'm the one that brought it up because you asked if it comes with the new title comes with the.
Well, I know. I mean,
Oh,
before that. I
Well,
was like,
before that, okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, oh, that's
Back
how we
up a
got
little
there.
further.
all right.
We figured it out.
So we'll get you, because I got to go on to Monroe Avenue anyway. I have to stop at errands.
Get
So
the
that'll be
socks.
cool. Yeah, get the socks.
To get the socks.
Mm-hmm. That's my sock shop. That's where I go to get socks to burn.
It's a good place.
It is.
Or Archimage, they have good stuff too.
I'm sure I've told this story, but a couple of years ago, I was out on this Monroe Avenue in Rochester, and it was in the summer, and I was doing some activisty thing, and for some reason, like this almost never happens. I'm out in the summertime and I have no hat, and
That is odd.
I'm too pasty white. I can't. No hair. I can't.
Yeah, you
I
really
gotta
have to wear a hat.
I have to wear a hat around a light bulb for the most part, and it was like, what the hell was I thinking? So I dunked into this store. By the way, they sell stuff online. You should totally check out Aaron's Alley. They have cool shit.
It's a hippie store, but they're
Yeah.
mostly hippie store. But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And
Aaron was a nice guy.
ducked in, and like they literally had. Now they have other hats like the knit cap,
Like
kinda
the
thing.
beanies and the
yeah,
like
and it's
the
like
like
summertime.
reggae
I'm not getting
things
that.
and the
So the only baseball kind of hat there was like
one with the pot leaf.
There was Grateful Dead and pot leaf.
Yeah.
That was it. Those were my choices, and I had to have this hat to not die in the sun. So
You picked Grateful Dead.
I did. I told.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I just
You're
felt.
like, I'm not picking pot leaf.
Well, not that I have a problem with it, but I still think it's
No.
my brand. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not a pot leaf guy.
Right.
I mean, I
If I was-
love pot, and I'm
it-
still not a pot leaf
If I walked
person.
around with a pot leaf hat on, what would you think? Like, probably I was high.
I mean, I would just laugh at you because
Right.
I know it's not your thing,
Yeah.
so it'd be funny. But
So
I mean,
I-
even I'm just saying, like, I am a stoner, and even I don't wear stuff like that.
So I
Like,
picked
it's just-
I picked the
I don't
dad
have to
hat,
do
and
that.
it's just the emblem, and
That's fine.
it's been a great hat. I mean, it fits. I like the way it feels. It's comfortable, all that kind of jazz. But I do get some interesting reactions from folks. I even had a cashier once, a younger person, say, "Oh, I like your hat," and I'm thinking, "Hey, she's flirting with me, right?" And she goes, "Yeah, my dad's a deadhead too." I was like, "All right, you got me, honey. Good job, nice. All right."
I'm old now.
Yeah.
I'm an old
Just for a
person.
second, I was like,
You're like,
"Hey,
oh, maybe she thinks I'm cute.
I'm
No.
cool and hip. Yeah, my dad's a deadhead too. All right."
Yeah, we are at the age where people go, oh, my mom or my dad's like that. You're like, okay, yeah,
How about you? Any
you're not there yet.
stories where you thought you were cool and hip and
When I
Found out
thought
you're-
I was cool,
and
no,
you
I was
found out you're
thinking of
old.
a story about the Grateful Dead, and
No,
it makes me think of mushrooms, magic
Sure.
mushrooms.
Yeah, we like that.
Because my husband Peter decided. I say, I don't understand the Grateful Dead sober. It's like, I'm going to try listening to them on every drug possible.
well, that's
And then
interesting.
he did mushrooms, and he listened to the Grateful Dead. And he's like, now they make sense.
That's a reality show. That really, I think that is. I'm gonna try every drug listening to the Grateful Dead, or at least a YouTube series. I would think.
There is some YouTube series out there of like people who try different drugs, like in a more of a controlled, like I don't remember what there is, but there is. I've seen him on YouTube where he does do different drugs, but then he has like somebody there in case like there's a bad thing that happens or anything. So he's kind of doing it in a controlled
But it's nothing
way.
to do with the Grateful Dead, though.
No.
Okay.
It's just like it's just trying different drugs and talking about it. But I don't remember and I don't even know if it's up there anymore because this was a couple of years ago I saw it.
I take a lot of drugs.
You do.
Yeah,
take
we
a lot of
do. I do
drugs.
too.
Yeah.
No, not the same.
No,
Well, I don't take
mine
the
are all
Converge.
prescribed.
Yeah, mine
So
are
are
mostly
mine.
prescribed too. I know, like
So are mine.
I know we don't take cool.
I hope you. I say this with love. No, she's the queen of the drugs.
Oh, that's so cute.
See,
There's-
you know that big.
We can compare notes.
Like how many do you take in the morning, honey?
Well, they're all at night, but because they make me sleepy.
Oh, you get a sleepy
They make
Jim.
me sleepy.
Let me bring up my med list.
Her weekly filling
That's
her
what cannabis is.
filling
for
her
me.
Mediset is like a 2-hour endeavor every week.
These are my 8 p.m. meds.
Oh, dude.
Oh wow, yeah,
Oh,
you got
yeah,
more than me.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
are
you
my,
do.
These are my
Oh, look
8
at this.
p.m.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Babs has a. Oh, Babs. Oh yeah, you both get more than me.
This isn't
Never
like
mind.
doing
I'll shut the
Babs.
fuck up.
Some of them are over the counter, but
No, well,
Like
I mean,
vitamins.
2 of mine are over the counter. Yeah, 2 of mine are over
Sweet
the
tarts
counter.
don't count. I don't
Because
know.
I take
no
because I
sweet
take I take fish oil for my cholesterol on top of the 2 cholesterol medicines I do that I'm prescribed. So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm, like,
she's-
killing that cholesterol.
You're scrolling a lot, so I'm gonna say.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Eve wins. Eve wins.
It says at the bottom, it says see other phone.
that big container outside of CVS. It's just mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
we make
jeepers.
jokes. Yeah, we thought that it was stuff that they were renovating the stores. Like that's where Eve's meds are.
And they come like daily. Like they can't get them on a schedule. So I picked them all up on the same day.
We are really at the drugstore. One of us is at the drugstore pretty close to every day for some new thing or some refill or a change.
Well, I've got
or-
4 of them now on the same day. So now I've got at least 4 of my medications I can pick up the same day.
I think I finally got them all on a schedule, so they're the same
yay.
day.
I got one.
Yeah, I know,
I got
but you
one
just have to
rogue.
like wait until you get to that part where you're like, okay, no, I'm taking. Okay, no, now's the time. Now's
Because
the
you
time.
can, like a week before you're out, you can refill it. So I just like a couple of days every month, and I finally got it
Into a good
and-
schedule, you can pick
yeah.
everything up at the
No,
same
I got
time.
one rogue one that just won't get in line. Like, really? I got to go back for you? Fucker.
Yeah, that's my ADHD medication is that one right now. If I can get that one in with the other ones, then I'll be golden.
And then
Isn't
people,
that ironic, though?
It is kind
That's
of
the med?
yeah, the ADHD one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it
sure
is kind
people
of.
in other countries don't understand this.
That's, oh my God, that's probably, oh my, yeah. Well, actually, some of them are probably like, especially the ones with like, who have single payer. They probably people just like without even asking delivering the meds to their door, while we have to like stand in line with the unwashed.
I was
Breathing
in
on
line.
me.
I was in line at CVS literally a half hour last night to pick up one med.
Why?
Ugh.
Why was it so? They just couldn't get it together to get it done on time.
There was one person working.
Oh, that's
Oh well, that's
well. There
yeah,
is a big
that's-
shortage of pharmacists.
everything.
I've been reading about.
I did.
Yeah.
So last weekend I had my COVID booster, and I'm sitting there, and the guy's like getting ready to he's swabbing
Do
me,
the
and he's
thing.
getting ready to do the thing, and he hits me with it, and I was like, hey, so let me ask you a question. Here, because there's been some rumors going around. I hear you guys are going on strike because they've been saying pharmacists are going to go on
Yeah, I've
strike.
been hearing about that too.
Yeah.
I've heard some rumors.
And I was waiting, and he's like,
Wait, which
"What?"
one was it? CVS? Were you at CVS? Okay.
Yeah, and he was like, well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't think so. So, well, all right, if you do, I have friends, we just got done standing outside for the United Auto Workers, and they came to an agreement. So we've got some juice, man.
And you're like, y'all want to do
Give me a
this?
holler.
I mean, we love pharmacists, so yeah, we'll be there.
No, actually, it's in terms of the Greens, it's like anybody who goes on strike, we'll show up.
Yeah.
Because we hate the man, and
And well,
we're-
I'm just
we like
saying, I really
workers.
love pharmacists. I'm very, very
Well, there's that
grateful.
too, yeah.
I'm very grateful
I'm very
for what
pro
you do.
pharmacist.
Yes, we are so
I-
pro them.
I think well, I can't say who they are because they are my employer, but they had
oh
a
yeah,
strike.
no, don't say it.
They had a strike last week.
Yeah, I know. I've been waiting for news on that. Is
which
it
one?
over?
Which
I'm
one?
sorry.
I think because because I do IT for that department, I shouldn't say anything, but I think they're in negotiations.
Okay, because I
that's
remember
good
the
news.
last time they were on strike, I walked that line too, and I would be
Is it a
happy to go
nurses'
back
strike?
out. No, that's over.
Okay. Well, I knew that. I wasn't sure.
I don't know enough about it,
Okay.
to be honest with you. I was just happened to be in the
I'll
office
tell you
when
after.
that
I'll tell you
happened.
after.
Which happened?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I totally am down. And actually, some of that stuff I'm sorry to do this. Actually, I'm not sorry. Some of that stuff with labor negotiations and workers going on strike, we try to cover at coolcatsforchange.com.
We do. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to be doing that now.
You should.
I'm going to be. So.
You should be.
Yep.
As it should be.
Yes. So, let's see. Well, I had this. Well, I'll tell you this. This is weird. And actually, you know what? I'll just send this along too. I'll tell you this. If Peter was here, I was going to tell him this. So, last summer?
It's missing out, man.
When did we go to South Carolina?
Last summer.
Yeah. So we went to visit
August.
our daughter Julia, and one of the things I wanted to do when we went to Columbia, South Carolina, I wanted to go to a record store. I mean, no offense.
Well, it's just fun to go to record stores.
But if you were with
any
me,
other
I
city.
might still be in that store. I could just sit there and look at, even though I'm not going to buy anything. or I'll
Record
just buy
stores are
one
so
thing.
fun to
Yeah, I do.
to browse through.
Right. So, but I really had at least one mission. I wanted to go and find the local section, musicians I would know nothing about, and see if there's anything I thought I could use in Stuart Pedasso radio. Music that, sticks it to the man, that's protest music.
Or just some really great jazz.
Whatever. I can get it. But I wanted something I can bring back that was like something I could use for Stuart Pedasso radio, because lately that's pretty much most of the music I listen to is something I'm looking for to put on this internet radio station, and which, by the way, you can listen to at coolcatsforchange.com. just saying. I did that on purpose, but it is true. So I'm looking through these things, and there's really nothing and I find this CD from the I don't even know, how would you pronounce this band, because they have they're trying to be cute,
I would say Trippy Beats.
even though it's B3, like a B3
I think
Hammond
it's supposed
organ.
to be. I feel like it's supposed to be Trippy,
Trippy
Beats.
Beats. Okay.
What do you think?
Trippy Beats.
Even with the
I would
three in
agree.
there?
I would
Okay,
agree.
All right, so we'll call
it's
them.
leet speak.
Yeah, it's Trippy Beats. Yeah, okay. And War Crimes is the name of the CD, and there's a really horrible picture on the
Yes,
front
there is.
and a horrible copy of that picture on the back. And I'm thinking, all right, this is stick it to the man kind of thing. I have no idea what genre this is, and it's the writing's really small. I don't think I have my glasses with me. Right, you don't have to read it.
I wouldn't even be able to read
yeah. So of all the things, there was
War
nothing.
Crimes,
Right.
Trash Panda Dance Party,
Okay, see?
Queer in the Dance Club,
How am I not putting this on Super Production
Gay
Radio?
Prom Queen,
Right.
I love all
Cats
these titles.
Rule the World.
I wanted
See?
to be a gay prom queen.
It
Well-
may be
You weren't gay prom queen?
weak,
No, they
but
thought it would be insensitive. So they
whom?
voted to me, so they won't even vote.
You were
Yeah,
like,
you-
no, I want to be the gay prom queen. What the
I want to
fuck?
stick it to the man.
They didn't want to piss off. They didn't want to piss off your Amish neighbors.
Were you
so-
out in high school?
Senior year,
Seniors, you were out? Okay.
So, yeah, but everybody knew anyway.
unfortunately, yes.
Oh, honey. Aw.
So, so I get the CD, right? And I don't remember if I didn't immediately listen to it. Within a few days, I put it in. And I'm thinking, I'm actually thinking it's going to be like Screamo or something like, you know. There is absolutely no vocals. It's totally like ambient, almost trance music.
Oh,
And there's nothing I can do with that.
I'm
Just-
like,
just-
I like that.
well, I know,
Dan
but,
and I like
but I know
trance.
it. I don't know if Pete's doing any more mixing of stuff, or I was just like, I'll just give it to Peter.
He hasn't, but I'm sure he'll find this interesting.
Absolutely, I make it seem playing it like as a break at Transforming Rochester or something. So I just say, I'll just give it to Peter. It's,
Aw.
I mean, it's fun. There was nothing wrong with the music. It was totally
So
but-
it was like electronic,
yeah,
trancey
yeah.
type
And
stuff.
I'm like, okay, that was
good
not what
sexy
I was
music.
expecting. You just heard some of the names, right, of the
Just
songs, and you see the cover of like
Well,
somebody.
I
on
mean, I
fire.
wouldn't want to look at the cover and
Right.
all that because that's terrible. But I mean, but if the music is trancey and sexy, well, then yeah, it's
So I just thought that was pretty. Obviously, they're being ironic, and that's fine. But yeah, you know, if they made $5 off of it, good for them.
good for them.
The Trippy Beats.
I mean, great name.
Ask for them by name.
Did you look them up on the internet and stuff?
I don't think I did. Holy shit!
See, that would have been the first thing I would have done is look them up on the internet
Hold on.
and see what else they do, or like, you know, see what they look like. You know, if they're What do you got there?
Well, there's a Twitter, for sure.
What did this say? Oh, there's YouTubes.
There's definitely something on YouTube.
We could watch them on YouTube.
On Pianity. I don't know what that website is. Okay, it seems to be one person maybe.
Oh,
It says
okay.
just a girl making music for Web3 and living in the future.
All right.
There
Dig
you
it.
are.
Dig it.
Okay,
All right. So it is.
so check them out. Ask
Check-
for them by name.
We'll listen to this while we clone our Willie.
Oh,
Oh, that's
oh,
perfect.
everything's complete now.
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh, Lord. So, are you guys going anywhere anytime soon? You guys travel more than anybody
We
I know.
are. We literally just booked a cruise out of New York City.
Fab. Where are you going?
10-day cruise. I'm trying to remember now. Bermuda, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic.
So,
Fun.
what illnesses do you plan on getting when you're back?
I hope to get none.
Well, of course, obviously.
I'm sure COVID will spread across the ship like wildfire.
Right,
We
that's
got-
why I'm-
we got
yeah.
sick last year.
Right. My
But you're
mom
gonna
and
get your-
niece
did you
went
get
and they
your-
both got it.
You got your
We already
boost.
got our boosters.
Yeah, you all
So-
right. Yeah, all right.
Well, we had gotten our boosters last year too.
Right.
Oh, you did?
No,
You-
the boosters didn't totally stop it.
No, I know. It just makes it less
considering when
bad,
we had
right?
we had the cruise in, I think, well, we had January last year, so now it's December. So you think about the timing of it. It's like the flu shot. It wears off after a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a cruise is just like walking around. Going on a cruise
a
is just
petri
like walking
dish.
around, yeah, licking door handles. That's all it really is.
Yeah, like you guys, like the buffet.
We have seen some things at the buffet.
Oh, please spill it. We don't
Like, okay,
Yeah, I wanna hear
the
about
one
the
one
buffet.
story that stands out was a woman who was just so big she couldn't quite like get to the food, so her upper torso
Her boobies.
Yes, her boobies. I wanted to be polite.
What, dude?
Dragged across
You
the
got a fake
entire.
dick, right? Like, right. What? Her boobs were
Dragged
in the-
across the food. So the worker behind the thing went
Yeah.
That means he knows he
and
has to
started
take all
and
of
pulled
that
all the
off.
trays out.
Yep. You're like, I got to pull all of that. God damn it.
I can't even picture that.
Yeah,
I can picture it.
Can you?
That's terrible.
Okay.
just
Like she can't help it that she's that big or
Ask-
whatever.
ask
but
for
ask
help.
somebody else to do it for you.
Yeah,
then.
ask for help.
Yeah, you could ask somebody else
So
to get your
assume on
food.
a fancy schmancy cruise ship, they don't have like sneeze guards then.
No, there was a sneeze guard.
Oh.
It was just
That's not gonna
you
stop
lean
boobs.
In,
No,
you
I know,
lean
but
over
it's-
into it,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it sort of just
Oh.
everything hangs over. And
And if you had big old boobies.
Man, her shirt must have been funky by the end of that meal.
Yeah, I bet.
It was all-
I don't know. That's the only thing. Like so
I don't like having anything on me. Oh, sorry. I don't like having anything on me. I mean, her shirt just must have been just full of food.
I know. It must have been so bad. It must have been horrible.
You know,
But I mean,
the
like,
salad dressings and the.
That's why I don't.
oh, she wasn't near the salad bar.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be having that problem.
What is that, ziti?
A taste of Italy.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Huh. Okay.
That's why I wouldn't. I've only been on a cruise once, and it was just an overnight cruise, so I feel like it barely even counts. But I mean, I was on a ship, and I did kind of sleep there. Did I sleep? I think I slept for a little bit. But it was like I said, it wasn't just an overnight cruise when I lived in Finland. And since the COVID, I am so freaked out by buffets. I don't think I could ever go on a cruise because there's no way I could do it. I would just look at the buffet and go, I can't touch that. I just look at things like that now, and I was never like that before. COVID totally fucked with my brain.
Okay, but on a cruise ship, that's not the only way to get food, right?
There's sit-down dining.
Yeah, I would have to do sit down dining all the time, but that's not cheap, right? It's cheaper
No, it's
to-
included.
Oh, is it included?
They,
Oh, fuck
they-
that then. I
they
would just do sit down dining all the time. No
They have,
problem then.
they have specialty sit-down dining you pay for, but they have a dining room, and you pick a time when you go, and
And then they have like, this is the food you can eat. And
yeah,
this
it's
is what we're gonna have.
basically the food you get from the buffet. So it's like, do you want to get the food yourself right away, or do you want to have somebody serve it to you? It's
I'm gonna sound like I don't know what I'm gonna sound like, but I when you guys go to things, you guys do. It's awesome, but I like it when you go to like hiking in the mountains. Type of
oh,
shit.
I love that.
Right, because I don't think you're going to get anything other than Lyme disease. Other than that, when you go on a ship, I'm thinking, oh my God, what are they coming back with? Holy fuck.
Well, Peter's already had Lyme disease, so we're good at this point.
I get so when you guys go to the cruise, I'm going, oh fuck, they're coming back with something. God damn it. I just want
And
you guys
it's
to be
not
all
a
right.
T-shirt.
I'm just like,
Right.
please don't be the next poop cruise. Please don't be the
Yeah,
next
right.
poop
I know.
cruise.
I was like, why? Just get kayaks or something. Jesus, why is it got to be a cruise ship?
I don't know. There's obvious. I mean, you guys have gone on many cruises.
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, like obviously you love it. Whatever,
Yeah.
you like it. It's your thing. I don't. Is it because it's got to be great people watching?
People watching is great.
So good.
It costs about as much as a hotel night per day. Mm-hmm. And you get food, and they take you places. It's like,
It ends up being
ends up-
worth your money.
oh yeah, if you don't drink, then it really ends out in your favor.
No, that messes us up.
Damn.
We're not going on a cruise.
So alcohol is not included.
Alcohol is not included. You can get a drink package, but everybody in your room has to get the drink package.
Oh, so it doesn't make sense for you guys because
No, because
People drink,
I don't drink enough
and you don't drink enough to care
by
about
myself to offset two of us.
it, right?
I would be dead.
So, see, it wouldn't make any sense for.
Oh, I could drink for both of us, honey. We're good. but with my, I don't know about how I do. Well, yeah, you have all the pre-existing conditions.
Yeah, and you've got
I have
food
one.
issues. You got food issues. I don't see you being
No,
able
I'm
to
just
do a
thinking
trip
of
like that.
because like getting sick, we have so many pre-existing conditions amongst us that I just don't think that's
No.
smart.
No. I'd rather ride
to
in a
do
car
something
for
else.
17
So what do you
hours
guys
to see our
usually do?
daughter.
Eat
Eat.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. So
They
you
have free
eat.
shows and
Oh, there's shows and stuff.
yeah, and they
okay.
have like entertainment stuff. There's a pool and gym and lots of other things.
So you just kind of hang out and just
Yeah.
chill out.
We mostly like we're glad we can turn off our phones and we just hang out.
Hang out with Isaac.
look at people.
This is the first cruise
Judge
we're
it.
not taking friends with us, but hopefully we'll find some on the ship.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
sure
usually
will.
you usually go with
Is
other
it-
couples or other
Yeah,
friends
we
or whatever.
and other friends, but this year we're not because they just couldn't get their shit together.
Oh, it'll be nice for you guys though. You can have like it'll be good couples time.
Yeah, they have an LGBTQ night at a particular bar, and we've met people there and
Oh, that's
made
cool.
friends. And
Like specifically, they have one like on the ship. Like this is
Yeah.
the gay bar here.
not a gay bar, they have a gay like happy hour. So, with the idea that all the gay people are going to show up and
Still
make
redundant,
friends.
isn't it?
Gay happy hour?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, every hour is happy. Yes, bitch.
Gaming's happy.
Please. You can take me back to my 8th graders again, right?
Gaming's
Don't
happy.
I mean, gauge GHEY.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it.
But they have gay cruises too, though. Wait, have you gone on a gay cruise?
We've
That's-
not gone on a gay cruise.
No. Okay.
No, because
No.
that is
It'd
just
be just too much.
that is if regular cruise ships were petri dishes. Good God.
Oh,
Just
Good point.
They're there only for one thing, and that's to mingle with each other.
and if you're not,
So if you're a monogamous relationship, it would not be a good scene.
oh, yeah.
From what I hear,
From you hear.
I've never actually been on a gay cruise. So.
Me too.
But that kind of does make.
Have you
I mean,
been on a gay
just
I have not.
considering the community, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
You pay extra for them cleaning the ship when you're done.
Yeah. However, the gay cruise is probably way fun.
Would they
though.
let us go on
Even
a gay
I mean,
cruise?
you.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a monogamous relationship, but there'd be like great shows and shit. Might be things that you'd be more into. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You're like, I don't know.
We're like old people. We just want
know.
to go and chill.
You know, no,
I just want to sit and read my book.
You know what would happen? Peter would show up and just start like putting like all this money to play classic rock on the jukebox and
Which I
piss
love.
everybody off.
Which I love about him.
Because I've been there.
I know
I've
it's been
seen
great
it.
when he's
Yeah.
done it. I think it's awesome. Yeah, that one time when you and I and Dan were you there too that night?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. When we went out to the pub.
Yeah, the Avenue Pub.
And yeah, your husband just played a whole bunch of classic rock. It was awesome.
He closed down a bar in Buffalo playing Cher, so I believe it.
But he was playing like Zeppelin and
Zeppelin
Bad
stuff, like-
Company and
Yeah.
pissing people off because they didn't want to hear that shit at a gay bar. It was really funny. And that's when I introduced, hey, dude, you're playing Zeppelin? Have you ever heard of Dread Zeppelin? He was like, no. And he's like, he's like, oh, this is pissing more people off. I wouldn't be surprised if my picture's in the back. Don't let this dude in again. Yeah.
Well, Pete's probably there. Pete's probably on there. Don't let this guy near the
He's
near the jukebox.
done some shit.
I know, it's hilarious. Well, I have Spondurged, and I have
What?
played not Spondurge. I have not Spondurged. That's another thing. Never mind.
Is that a verb?
It's a song,
Oh, Jesus.
but I did
It sounds
play.
like, oh, sorry, I just Von Spurged or whatever
No,
you just
no.
said. Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to remember who's the actual. It's like a half-hour song. Oh, remember that one time we were out and I played Autobahn.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yes.
I know
And I
there
thought
was
people were going to be mad about it. I was like, oh, they're going to be so mad I'm playing Autobahn. It's like, like a 10, 12-minute song. And I'm looking around and people are kind of digging it. I was like, oh, this wasn't the effect I wanted.
you just gotta play something with a drum, like a 10-minute drum solo in it.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I mean, it's like 70s experimental electronic music, and people are actually digging it. I was like, oh fuck. I'm like, I like
What?
that
It was
song.
a good thing.
I know, but I was
You
trying
wanted
to.
to annoy people.
I fucking wanted to annoy people. It was
Oh,
fun.
don't be that guy. No,
I was being that guy. That time I was. Yeah, but Pete was doing the same thing. Sometimes it's just fun to troll and be annoying. You're not doing it in a way that is like going to hurt anybody. You're just kind of like going. Just poking the bear a little bit.
No, but there's
There's seltzers in there.
there's seltzery
Seltzer waters.
Aldi's
What flavor?
lime. I think. Take a look.
I'm gonna take a look.
She ain't gonna take a look.
Well, actually, we're pretty much out. We're over.
All right.
So we're good. So we'll be back next week, right? Yeah. With something. I mean, I know it'll be the holiday weekend, but there's tons of time. Even though I've got,
Well, you know it's
I have to clone a pussy, and I have to
you have a
watch
lot
a
going
horror
on.
movie, and what else are we doing? Oh, getting you a tiara. Or is that today? Or is that tomorrow?
I just realized
don't know.
just now talking about because next week is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I do not have to work all week.
Oh yeah, you don't have that job anymore.
Yeah, I don't
No
have that
Black
job
Friday.
anymore. I don't work on Fridays normally. I had to work this Friday because one of the managers was sick. But normally I don't work Fridays. I didn't work Black Friday last year either.
All right.
But we don't have but it's not working at a museum gift shop. We don't have yay, deals, and we have this.
We got Monet's half price. Pew pew pew. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have
Come on down to Crazy Monet's. Woo!
Crazy Mac. Woo, woo, woo. Sales, deals. Good times. So yeah, I don't have to be at work next week until Saturday. I have a whole fucking week off.
Well, I'll be off too, so maybe we can do it during the day on Friday or something.
Yeah, we
and
can
that
totally
way.
do that.
All right.
Yeah, we could do that.
I have an idea.
Yeah, you can talk about it right now.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get a guest for next week.
All right.
For the next show. And
Well, you saw that one post I made, and I talked about it. And one of my friends actually asked about it because remember I posted I want to hang out with my friends more often, and then you were like, "Hey, I'll see you tomorrow."
Yeah.
And I mentioned the podcast, and one of my Facebook friends and real friend Christine, she wanted to know more about it. So I'm like, she's an artist. Maybe we can get another artist on the show talk about stuff. And her husband's hilarious.
The person I'm thinking of, if they're not working that day, I'll give you one word. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Let's see if we can maybe do something with a little bit of cheddar, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, girl, no.
I have no inside knowledge. Here's just an idea I have. Maybe I'll see. We'll see if we get
Tell
some OG.
Tell the cheddar, I will be so sad. Not that he cares.
I have not
I've
brought
told
this
him
up
that
to him.
before.
I have not brought this up to him.
Okay.
I just maybe
I like him.
Yeah, it's been literally over a decade. He OG, the very first podcast of the Sewer
I think
Show.
I've only podcast with him once, maybe twice.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe get him on.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be back next week. Thank you. And Will, anytime.
Okay. Well, I got to come back on for the even if
Oh yeah,
if it's-
no,
even
totally,
if it's
the
not
Clone
me
Willy.
personally,
Right. No, the
I have
Clone
to
Willy.
At least talk
include
about
my
it.
experience with it,
Absolutely.
Thank you. We
as I will be
appreciate that.
helping.
You'll be the fluffer.
No, you will have to be the fluffer.
The fluffer.
Because you have to keep it hard the whole time.
Yes.
You have to
Fluff.
fluff.
Yeah.
There's some fluffing involved.
No, fluffing involved, yeah.
I mean, you could self fluff. No,
it's
anybody.
more
I
fun
don't
if
mean
you have your
you.
partner.
I mean,
They
anybody.
fluffing.
They make pills for that. I mean,
No, totally. No, they do. Yeah, you could.
But then you're like, oh my God, could you just come already? I'm so over this.
And you need 2 bathtubs.
2 bathtubs.
Too bad. All right.
Oh no.
That's right. Because I've seen the commercials. You have to have 2 bathtubs. You have to hold hands and you're both in your own bathtub in the middle of a field for some reason.
Ugh.
I know. It's
Sounds
a
like
lot
a
of pressure, isn't it?
That's like a herpes commercial.
Wow. We're watching different TV stations, man.
I know. I want to watch what you're watching.
I know what
That
you're
sounds
watching,
way
boy.
more fun.
Talk about fun. It sounds dangerous, man.
I don't
It's this
know.
cruise ship thing. I'm telling you. It'll get you every time.
The cruising.
All right, so we'll be back next week
Yep.
with Lord knows what, but maybe a little bit of cheese. Or, well, there's always cheese on the Stuart Pedasso Show.
Yeah.
Don't forget, coolcatsforchange.com. And
What was that again?
Coolcatsforchange.com.
Okay, all
Thanks,
right. Just
Melissa.
want to make sure I heard that.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you said it enough times on the show today.
It's on most of the social medias, and you will love it. It'll be a way for you to do stuff. And Stuart Pedasso Radio, and there's tons of crap at stuartpedasso.com and all that jazz. So just go have some fun, and we're there for you. It doesn't cost you a dime unless you want to give us a dime.
We like it.
Yep, bye.
Ciao.
Are you a cryptocurrency miner who has developed Slacklung? Call Niner Associates if you have ever been exposed to Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Oivecoin, Loincoin, Gloincoin, Boingcoin, Dingleberry Coin, Chodecoin, Spoogecoin, or Lindell Coin. All of these coins and more are the reason for your slack lung disease. You deserve to be compensated in the manner in which you are accustomed to. Monopoly money, shiny things, bits of string, and generic poker chips are all in play to make up for this dreaded disease that has infected you. Call 24 hours a day. Our operators are standing by at 1-800-668-2274. That's 1-800-NOT-CASH. Or visit www.slacklungdisease.info. The only thing holding you back from untold and unreal riches is you, Slack Lung. So call today.